Doesn't my green card say I live in America? It seems like I'm living in Russia.
Stephen Bragington lives on Wright Street in Anchorage. He says crews showed up Monday morning to cut down a tree on the property he lives at Chugach Electric's orders.
Just don't come marching into somebody's property. You know, how about I go to the owner of that company with a couple of chainsaws and just sting me, no, I'm just going to take some trees down, mate, okay?
While residents say they were caught off guard, Chugach Electric says this type of tree clearing is necessary to keep power lines safe and protect the public.
Trees are one of the leading causes of power outages. When those trees touch a power line, they often trigger outages, especially in a major storm. And in a worst case scenario, it could trigger a fire.
Chugach Electric says the work is part of its vegetation management program, which clears trees inside utility easements on a rotating cycle. The utility says these areas are typically about 20 feet wide and are required to be cleared for safety. However, despite that, residents say the approach has changed.
I would have just preferred Chugach Electric come out and trim the trees like they have done for decades, and everything would have been absolutely fine.
And people who live here tell me that in the past, Chugach Electric has come by and trimmed the tree, which you can see behind me here. But Chugach Electric tells me that that isn't enough anymore.
We recognize that in the past, Chugach has done less actually taking up the trees and more trimming. But what's really changed in the past several years is the increased wildfire danger in Anchorage. There are dead spruce bark beetle trees all across the city, and we've been working with the fire department for over a year on wildfire prevention. And one of the things the fire chief will tell you is that clear easements are, one, great fire breaks, and two, potential evacuation routes if there was a fire.
As for the tree, Chugach says they are still deciding what happens next. Nathan Espindula, Your Alaska Link, Anchorage.